can tell grand from the stories. You can spill the deadly tea. Every rumor has a recipe. Every single lie a legacy. What to do? Got no clue. Life is just a mystery.
Third time in 2 weeks. Not my shirt, not my socks, not anything else.
I checked in behind under our washing machine. The cranky old trash box did not eat our clothes again. This time. Could it be the wind?
The wind so selective. Target my purple cotton ones and your one with the cute kitten.
I'm gonna miss mittens.
You named your underwear.
Of course not, I'm not crazy. I named the cat on my underwear.
So, it's not the wind, it's not the washing machine. That means the only other plausible possibility is...
Some people stole our underwear, so before you give me any credit, this is why I'm late this time. Gabby and I had to make... Is this punishment for being 3 minutes late? Aunty Lee.
George Gun.
Janet Tan. What? I thought we were randomly throwing out names.
George Gunn is the guy who says Sir ML borrowed money from him. So now Mum must pay him.
Except we don't believe Aunty Lee actually owes this clown anything.
Yes, but Mum is thinking of paying him.
So what? Doesn't sound like it's my business. Or yours.
It's a lot of money. Where do you think Aunty Lee is going to get the money from?
She's gonna sell the shop house. And the only place that lets me work to my schedule goes out of business. What do you want me to do?
Use your internet kung fu and dig up dirt on him.
My what? You two don't know how to use the internet?
But you're so good. You managed to find the emails on Parkview Hotel in the Song murders before the police.
Yes, and you found out where Benjamin Ng lived through his social media.
Plus, you've got great journalistic instincts. Remember the article you wrote on Chick in Time?
Save the flattery.
I know you didn't read it.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll check it out.
Check what out?
Oh, Yanna was just talking about helping Chicken Tan with...
Claiming
Buy
her
a fire
CDC
extinguisher.
vouchers. Claiming her CDC vouchers to buy a fire extinguisher.
Huh. Is that why you're late?
Actually, I have a very good reason.
Wait. Let me get some kueh for this morning's episode of Yanna's Excuses.
Okay, Boomer.
Check.
But really, it's legit this time. Hey. Have fun. I see a real bonding opportunity for you two.
So you see, I was doing my duty by reporting it.
Are you sure you didn't lose your underwear in your washing machine?
It was stolen.
Hey, same.
Your underwear also hilang.
2 pairs in the last 2 weeks.
See, I wasn't bluffing.
If I catch him, he's 100% mincemeat.
You know, last time in Bukit Tinggi, there was this man who would steal old shoes to smell.
Yeah.
His wife was a shoe designer. And when she died in a car crash, he started stealing shoes so he could feel closer to her again, you see. And then Cik Intan, she was a hoarder, what? Because of family issues.
I get what you're saying, Aunty Lee. But there's a difference between hoarding and stealing shoes and underwear.
I'm just saying, people do gila things, right? But sometimes there's a reason behind it.
Yeah, and the reason is, he's a sicko. Plain and simple.
Maybe. We won't know until we catch this guy, right? So, have you all noticed anyone suspicious around your home?
Wait. There was this one guy. He wore a hoodie with the words self-love on the front. Self-love.
That
weirdo!
Oh, he lives in the neighboring block.
We always see him every morning at the kopitiam opposite. Always at the same time, always the same order. Kaya toast and kopi katai.
Oh, and he always does this.
Kaya toast and kopi noi na, must 吃豆腐. I think we got a prime suspect.
We should call the police.
No, cannot. Right now, we're just guessing. We have no proof. Mata-mata will tell us go and fly a kite. So, let's get proof.
You're so good at this. What do you need me for?
One person sticks out more than a pair. And Aunty Lee knows like half of Bukit Tinggi. We'll be stopping every 5 meters to gossip if I bring her. So I asked for you.
You should be a PI.
I was a PI.
You were?
After my parents moved to Brisbane...
How come you never go?
You're only getting one piece of my backstory today. After my parents moved to Brisbane, and before I decided my time was more valuable and joined ALD, I took jobs that will help me become a journalist.
Like being a PI.
Trainee PI. Under this ape male chauvinist pig. He only took me on because I worked cheap. Then he taught me everything he knew, which honestly wasn't much, and he was a real jerk about it. So, I emailed his clients proof that he was overcharging them, and then I quit.
I think you are bluffing. You didn't email his clients to get revenge on him. You emailed them because it's the right thing to do. It's why you're following this guy.
Yeah, because he's a perv.
And why I think you were already checking on George Gan before we even asked you to. I knew it.
Yeah lah. Can we just nail this perv?
Crap.
He's gone.
Boy! Why are you following me? Wait, I know you too. You're from that Noya restaurant.
Who says we're following you? We're just here to buy some sugar.
Still want to deny? See? Next time you want to follow people, don't make it so obvious.
Okay, fine. We were following you.
Aha.
But that's because you're the perv that's been stealing underwear.
Oh, what?
I saw you outside my corridor while I was hanging my laundry to dry. And afterwards, my underwear disappeared.
Please, anybody who walked past your hang rack saw underwear thief. Is it?
But you're not denying that you're the one who walked past.
Fine. This was what? 4 days ago at block 128. I was there to collect an action figure from a seller. I'm a collector, okay? My text messages with the seller is all there.
You could have gone to collect your action figure and stolen my underwear.
Oi! Trying to get me cancelled for no reason.
No! You want to be angry that we're following you? Fine. You want to shout and yell that you never take any underwear? Fine! But do not touch my friend or else you will know why the people in my village used to call me ang butiki sa banayad na mga parang!
Just leave me alone.
Ang butiki sa banayad na mga parang the gecko of the gentle fields. I like to hide in the fields near my house and sneak up on my brother.
Nice. But now we can't follow the perv anymore. We need to change tactics.
Sir, please. It's just helpers walking dogs, uncles playing chess, and aunties feeding cats.
I thought you liked chess and cats.
Sir, in case you missed the brief, missing underwear is not under our department.
It's not like we have a case at the moment. This way we can keep busy, you know, keep the wheels turning so they don't get rusty.
Sir, some people might call it looking for extra work.
I see it more as lightening the load of our fellow officers. Besides, a petty thief could go into something worse.
Today, women's underwear. Tomorrow, gold bars.
More like today women's underwear, tomorrow molestation. Plus, this isn't a one-off. We're dealing with a serial underwear thief.
If you say so, sir.
Look on the bright side, Naren. When we solve this, we'll be making Bukit Tinggi safer.
Sir, we solved the Sung family murder and busted their organ trafficking ring. I think we made the whole of Singapore safer.
Let's be honest, Naren. The public thinks that was all Aunty Lee. And since the person who made the report is her employee, you know she's capering around this case. So, unless you want to be second best to our favourite BB again...
Where did we stop on the CCTV footage?
You're trying to undo somebody, is it? Huh? Undo. Ghost. Yanna taught me to undo someone means you ignore all the messages and their calls.
Oh, you mean ghosting?
Yeah, lah, undo. No, Peters, why you undo him? Didn't he ask you out on a date and then you said yes?
Yes and yes, but look, I didn't know what to expect, so I went online and did some research on him. And I found out the only thing we have in common is that we both love dogs. Or at least we used to. I haven't had one in years and his just died. I thought I knew him, but then I realized that I don't.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Aunty Lee. I was so caught up in my own petty drama, I didn't realize.
It's okay, sayang. I know. ML is gone, so I may never know him. But you are so young. Huh? You want to be unsure until you become a BB like me? Huh? Wondering where life went? Don't you want to jump in and find out?
Yeah, but so many things could go wrong. What if he realizes that I'm some poser or...
Better to be a poser than an antu. Huh? Betul kan? Wow, he still hasn't given up. Huh? Please, can you answer him or not? Sekali he's sitting in parliament, wasting my taxpayers' money because he's messaging some garis bodoh for a date. Answer him, so he can do his job.
Okay. Aunty Lee. Thank you. And whatever happens, we'll be here for you. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Adoy! What is so important on your phone? You can't see where you're going.
I'm on the Bukit Tinggi group chat.
Since when got Bukit Tinggi group chat?
Oh, we also just found out about it, ma'am. It's for people in the neighborhood to stay connected, share news, post about events.
But I'm using it to find more victims of the underwear thief. See if there's any patterns we can tie to our suspect.
You all got caught following him, right? Right? Tell me, don't bluff. I'm correct, right? Betul kan?
We made a strategic retreat. So far, there have been 4 other cases of stolen underwear, and they all happened within 5 blocks of my place. From what I can tell, he lives in that area too.
Okay. Anything else? Like color, materials?
Bright colors. Orange, purple, pink. He seems to only take materials like silk or cotton. Hope he's not doing what I think he's doing with them.
I don't want to know what you think he's doing. Someone spotted him.
Yanna, you mentioned that hoodie fellow on your post?
No, that would be doxing. Doxing? When you reveal someone's identity and particulars without their permission?
Then, how come you...
Yeah.
I might have posted something about seeing a guy in a hoodie with the word self-love written on it before my underwear went missing. It's not my fault this guy wears the same hoodie.
Yanna, what if he's innocent?
Aunty Lee, look at his face. Tell me he's not guilty.
I do not judge a book by its cover, okay?
Aunty Lee, nobody reads books anymore.
Yeah, ma'am. This guy, really not nice.
Everyone's like taking photos of his whereabouts and posting them. Huh? He's at the supermarket buying rice and coffee.
Adoy, this is invasion of privacy, okay? This is too much, huh?
Wait, he was at the supermarket. Now he's at a laundromat. Huh? He must be there to steal more underwear. I knew we'd get him.
Oh, he seems to just be looking at his phone in front of the laundromat.
He's probably just pretending, checking to see if the coast is clear. And before you know it, he's gonna open up one of those washing machines and look through all the clothing inside.
Or maybe not. Now he's cutting through a multi-story car park. It looks like the one opposite us.
That looks like the shop next door.
Cannot be.
Do you know what you have done? People are following me, taking photos wherever I go, calling me a
underwear thief.
My friends and family, with my mother, sees all this fake news about me. People calling me a
You should have thought about that before stealing panties.
I didn't steal them.
Hey, stop.
Shut up, gecko of the gender fields.
Oh, stop it! Shut up! Sit down! Sit down! Sit down! Yanna, When did your underwear first go missing?
The first pair, 10 days ago.
That's definitely not me.
You were in hospital then, weren't you?
What the hell, bro?
Cocoa butter.
How you know?
I could smell it from the door lah. And I know the smell very well because when my husband had an appendectomy, the doctor recommended that I use cocoa butter to moisturize the scar. Did you have an operation, young man?
My mother. She broke her hip while on a trip to Bangkok and needed an emergency operation. I flew there to take care of her. I only gotten back around 5 days ago. Don't believe? I'll post a passport stamp for you to see lah.
So, he's not the underwear thief.
I told you both how many times?
I was just trying to post an apology in the group chat later.
But if he's not the culprit,
Then the real perv is still out there.
And we won't know when or where he'll strike next. Binoculars to spot the thief.
first thing I packed, ma'am.
Water bottles.
Check. And snacks, check. Video feed, check.
So, Joe, why are we doing a stakeout again if we have a webcam set up? Why don't just let it run and record so we can just
Chill. Can you guarantee the feed won't go down halfway? Or the recording stops because we run out of this space? Or what if the perp just so happens to face away from the camera and we don't get his face?
Oh, okay. I get now, Miss Former PI.
Trainee PI.
You want us to monitor the feed and watch the corridor so we can pounce and catch the culprit red-handed? How you know he was right? You know there's a chance we'll be doing this for nothing?
Yup. So better settle in. We might be here for
A very long time.
A stakeout to catch a pervert/underwear thief. Hashtag exciting. I wonder if they do this on Court of Law, huh?
I wouldn't know. I don't watch crime dramas.
Thank you.
Can't believe this is how I'm spending my one off day.
You still haven't given him an answer?
No.
Why are you looking to George Gunn?
Who says I am?
I am the man who rightfully owns this restaurant.
Fine. I just wanted to see if he was legit.
Why? It's got nothing to do with you. Must be Cheryl and Nina lah.
Go easy on them, okay? They care. Besides, don't you want to know what I found out about him? He seems legit. He's a pretty big name in the Asia precious stone scene.
Is there a but?
But I'm sure he's hiding something.
Meaning you didn't find anything lah, because there's nothing to find maybe?
I haven't found anything yet. You know as well as I do, everyone has secrets.
You don't understand. He's from a totally different world in a completely different league.
What world? What league? Are you dating or playing football?
But what if he's making a mistake by asking me out?
Diyos ko. Your relationship with that man is taking longer than my Spanish telenovela on TV. How many more episodes before the two of you actually do it? It's just a date, woman.
Yeah, with the restaurant's biggest VIP.
Do it before I slap you.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh!
I don't believe it.
What? What?
One of our underwear.
It's gone.
Hello, Mom.
We missed him. I can't believe we missed him.
You didn't say anything?
What, Cheryl?
Mom, wait, Mom. I think we see him. I mean, it.
Guys,
The underwear thief! It's flying away.
Maybe there's more to the relationship than just employer and domestic helper.
Mom, I told Mary my mom is nice. That's why she agreed to tell the truth about George Gunn. But what you just said is not nice.
I'm just offering a different perspective, that's all.
I try so hard to help, but... Mom, I've done everything I can. If you don't believe me, I won't interfere anymore.
Nina.
Excuse me, Mom. I have to go wash clothes.